Every word we speak carries power, the power to inform, to persuade, and to inspire change. Just like a double-edged sword, it can heal or harm depending on how it's used. From our usual everyday conversations to impactful speeches that move nations, every act of communication holds a purpose to influence change. How exactly do words convince us to make decisions and take actions? Aristotle called it rhetoric, the art of seeing the available means of persuasion. And it comes in three types: forensic, epidictic, deliberative, basically the past, present, and the future. Forensic rhetoric deals with past events, aiming to establish truth, justice, and judgment. It is used in courts or debates to determine guilt or innocence based on what already happened. Pedantic rhetoric deals with present situations, used in occasions like weddings, eulogies, or celebrations, where the goal is to praise or condemn and to strengthen shared values. Finally, deliberative rhetoric and the rhetoric that speaks for the future. And what makes this different from forensic and epidectic? That would be its ability to inspire change. It is used in political discussion, advocacy, and decision making, where speakers persuade the audience to take actions or support a vision of what could be. It is important for enacting change because it encourages discussions on what should be done. It encourages people to imagine possibilities and make collective choices, and motivates transformation by appealing to what society can become rather than to what it has been. But what makes deliberative rhetoric effective besides the future tense? Ethos, logos, pathos, Aristotle's three persuasive appeals. Ethos, how you convince an audience of your credibility. Logos, the use of logic and reason. And what do I normally use the most? Pathos, which appeals to emotions. I once was tasked to speak in front of my classmates during the student council campaign. Instead of listing our platforms mechanically, I shared a story through a short campaign speech about how our organizations aim to make school life fun, especially for students who often felt unseen. Purpose was to gain the trust and support from my fellow senior high school students by speaking about unity and positive change. That emotional connection helps us earn their trust and ultimately their votes. And that is the power of pathos and communication. It can move people by evoking certain emotions. In every interaction and conversation, ethic plays a vital role. It is a moral compass that guides us how we communicate with honesty, integrity, fairness, and respect. In personal interactions, it builds deeper connection. In professional interactions, it promotes collaboration. When a friend tells you a secret, would you keep it to yourself or gossip about it to others? Confidentiality is your responsibility. Yourself will build trust, but gossiping about it will damage your relationship. In a group project, one member suggested copying content from a website to meet the deadline. In my experience, I reminded them that it would be plagiarism. Though it took more effort, we had to summarize and cite our sources properly. Ethical communication builds trust and maintains honesty and integrity. It goes beyond delivering messages, ensuring that our words and actions do not deceive, harm, or manipulate others. Rhetoric gives us power in communication, and ethics reminds us to use that power with responsibility. Communication is not just about interacting, it's about connecting and making change. Our words are very powerful, so we should speak to inspire and not to destroy.